Did you hear that? Sting's retiring soon. You hear that?
No, not at all. I had no
No,
idea.
no, it's wild. It's wild. I'm talking about Sting, the wrestler, not Sting, the musician, by the way. Uh, by the way, dude's fucking crazy. He's 60, what, 62 years old, doing the Scorpion Death Drop. It was wild to see what he did on Dynamite at this age. But we're gearing down now to his final match. Jack Cassidy at Real Jack Cassidy. AEW is teasing that Sting's last match at Revolution will be against the Young Bucks. Dude, let's do this. Lots of excitement about this, but with the excitement comes a lot of confusion. A lot of mixed reactions here, actually, about this. What do you think, Samir? Young Bucks, is that the right call for a last match for Sting?
I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I, I don't know. Like, I think it'd be a good match, but for his last match, but at the end of the day, it is up to him whatever he wants to go out on and who he wants as his like last opponent that's gonna make him happy and feel fulfilled. But for me personally, I don't think it should like as a fan, but like at the end of the day, like I said, it's his decision and who he wants to face for the last time.
Right. It was ultimately his call, actually. I think
Hmm.
Sean Ross Sapp did report that Sting did choose the Young Bucks to be his final opponents, which is surprising, actually. Like I don't know why. I mean, it's not knocking the Young Bucks. I mean, I've had
Yeah.
my own critiques before in them in the past for other reasons. Um, but I feel like they've grown as talent over the years. Now they've been on like mainstream TV and been under the wings of Kenny Omega. Um, but yeah, this one was a head scratcher for me. I was like, oh wow, interesting choice there. But then again, like I'm trying to think, like who would it be? Like my first go to would be the Undertaker, but that's not happening.
I don't know who I would have like thought that he would have chosen, but I just didn't think them. I would have thought it would have been somebody maybe from his past or a passing of the torch moment of somebody maybe younger
With him and
or
Darby,
even
maybe.
or yeah, even Darby. I was just about to say maybe even him, but like I don't know, I just really wasn't expecting the Young Bucks.
Yeah, no, that was a true shocker there. But I guess like him and Darby, they've been teaming for quite some time, and like who else is left for them to face in the tag team division there? And the Young Bucks, I guess they're it. Ric Flair obviously gonna be in the corner. I think he's gonna be a wild card there. I mean, like, how is this gonna end up? Is this gonna be a kumbaya, like good feel good feelings here. Sting comes out with the win, gets the pin, and they all hug it out in the ring, or do you think there's going to be some sort of um shenanigans going on?
I mean, this is wrestling. There's always gonna be shenanigans. But I would hope, hope he gets his like happy ending, happy moment. But like I said, shenanigans are probably gonna ensue, honestly. I think we'll get that happy moment and then something's gonna happen.
Right, because it's like, and then what? Right, and then what for Darby? And then what for Ric Flair? Because we all know Ric Flair is signed to a longer deal here. So like I feel that's why I say about Ric Flair might be a wild card. Let's keep in mind. I mean, Ric Flair and Sting, they have a checkered past. Yes, they're buddy buddy now because of just their history, but like they were rivals for a long ass time. People don't
Something will
forget.
happen.
People
Something
don't
will
forget.
happen.
You think Flair might turn and join the
Oh,
Young Bucks?
oh heck yeah. Come on.
Dirtiest player in the game, baby. Woo! And then like yeah, keep the feud going, I guess, with Darby, and maybe Sting becomes a manager. Is this it though? Is Sting's contract up then? Like, is he completely done, or is he do like a non-competing role?
I'm not sure. I wonder like if he just doesn't want to wrestle. I wonder if he'll take more of than like a backstage role or even a
Hmm.
manager role, but I don't know if I could see him as like a manager after this. Like maybe he is gonna take a backstage role. I wonder how all that's gonna work or if like he's just like done altogether.
Or maybe rides off to the sunset. You know. live a happy life. I don't know. And I know
That's
Putty's
the
not
one
fan.
thing nobody knows about too. I don't think that was like even asked about. Everybody just knew this was his last match and nobody knew anything afterwards.
You know, a true story. Putty is not a big Sting fan.
Really?
Like I would not be able to do this topic with him here. Like I feel like we have to talk about it. Like this is a legacy here, man. This dude's been
Yeah.
wrestling for forever, and we're about to see his final match, the end of an era here, the Stinger. I loved it. He was one of my favorite WCW guys growing up. Again, probably before your time. Fuck me. But Samira, real fast before we move on, do you have a favorite Sting memory?
I still really, really liked, the whole thing with WWE back when they did what was it? Mania 2015 with Triple H. I thought that was so cool, even though I thought it was weird like with the NWO thing because they
Yeah.
feuded. Like I'm just like, what the heck? That doesn't make sense. But I still thought it was such a super cool moment, like that whole little run that he did. I did enjoy that.
I wish they had a longer run there. I wish he would have gotten a win. I don't think he's ever won in WWE the short time that he wrestled there. But I mean, it was fun to see. It was cool to finally see him in the WWE ring. Wish we could have seen more of that. But yeah, he's ending the career off the on his terms. So you can't ask for better than that.